You know, I have to say, one of my favorite things about this game is these little absolutely ridiculous fake crack screens. Partially because, like, they just randomize every single time you open the game, and that's probably more difficult than I, as a complete outsider, am giving you credit for. And probably, at least partially, because, as you'll say in English, they are very funny. Especially in light of Chapter 2, but we're not playing that right now. This is Ribbit, possibly the final stream of Ribbit, depending. Because we are standing... Yes. Right outside the path to the Queen's Castle, or equivalent thereof, which I guess would be the Mother's Castle, though I'm not really sure if the Mothers have a castle. What the hell just happened? I don't know. What time is it? So it's not just me. We're all getting that feeling. Like we've all blacked out for a while there. Surely it must be the Mother's grip on this world growing stronger. I don't know why Tim/Noino/whatever his name is temporarily morphed into a journalist from a talkie from the early 40s. But hey, you know. You sure? I'm certain it was something else. Like perhaps we're in a... It's the Mother's grip on this world going stronger. Not everything has to be a fourth wall break, guys. We're in a video game. Man, I love video game. Video game is good. We enjoy the video game, don't we, folks? This isn't Australia, we drive on the right side of the road. But what if this is the right side of the road? Did you ever, for a single solitary second, consider that possibility? Huh? No. No, you didn't. And now we all have to heckin' live with it. Honestly. What is with you, man? Anywho. Which is to say, the way to the Mother's is on the right side, too. Oh, Australia. Why are you the most inherently funny country? Scientists can only guess. Anyway, let's keep on trucking. Okay, not to turn this into an interrogation, but I gotta ask. No, it's not clothing, it's part of my skin, and I cannot take it off. Sounds like quitter talk to me. Are you a quitter? Lancer, you're still Lancer, right? Yeah, you're... Yes, I know, I've played video games in the past. Like, at least 15 minutes ago. Not about that. Okay, no, I want to know about that. I want to ask about your wish. If you figures out how to grant one, what would you wish for? I won't judge. Nah, it's not that. I just, I haven't thought that far ahead yet, I guess. Oh, that's unusual. How come you were so hellbent on getting you onto your side when you don't even know what you're doing it for? Believe me, there's plenty of reasons. The only problem is making the wish count. For each person, there's a million different things they could want. To nail it down to only 3 wishes, or in this case, just 1, means my wish will indecisively change from minute to minute. And what if I regret it? What if I realize I could have wished for something better? This kind of stuff doesn't get decided on until the very end. True horror. True horror is knowing you could have made a mistake. Let me rephrase my previous question then. Hypothetically, if you absolutely had to make a wish right now, what would it be? Revive the Quizzer back to life. Quizzer? Oh, that quiz show AI from earlier. She's actually called Maddie. That was the first name I gave her. After that I changed it up a couple of times. And now that I think about it... God damn, she must have really hated the other names. Names like Quizzer, the Host, Gunsmith... they shoot a robot, sure. Not they shoot a robot, though honestly Gunsmith might pull it off. Glance over just how human she actually wanted to be. All she wanted was to live a normal life. And I really, really could have done all this shit better. Well, at least he's self-aware about his status as a robot. I overheard your last conversation earlier. However, I'm not sure what she thought about you in the end. If you did your best to make up for your past mistakes... Do you think Maddie would give you a second chance? I don't know, man. She sounded pretty mad at him. Like, I know you're trying to go for a nice, like, emotionally sensitive, like, thematically appropriate conclusion, but this is a lot of shit. Yeah, I don't know. But it's not like she needs to. With or without me, she should get to live again. Aw, Lancer, you're undergoing positive character development. I'm so proud of you. There aren't many robots remaining. That's another factor. There's me, there was Maddie, and here we got Susie. Oh, hi, I'm part of the conversation now. Legit, it's only been hitting me just now that Susie's a rarity. I mean, I thought me and Maddie were the only robots left. To be honest, I wasn't always a robot. Oh, Doctor, hello, Tommy. Started a bit late today. Yes, we did. Thank you for noticing. Your ability to observe linear time continues to function properly. Oh, word? I've made the conversation not too long ago. The conversion not too long ago. 7 months back. Mary was so supportive of it, I couldn't have done it without her. Mary? Who's Mary? Mary's Mary, of course. She's my sister. She's the thing making bunny ears behind you. On the other hand, if I had that wish, I could also populate the world with robots, like how it used to be. Like when there used to be can go to the 7-Eleven without tripping over a whole pile of robots just sitting out in front, smoking e-cigarettes. Oh, and see? First I want Maddie back, now I want all the robots. Deciding's hard as hell. Thinking more so. Yeah, maybe for you. Especially with me, when even to this day I'm making bad decisions. Sometimes I wonder if one wish will be enough. And this tree. It's a tree full of verifiably untasty rotting fruits. You'd rather not eat them. I mean, so what if you filled out your entire inventory with rotting fruit that one time? It's not like that proves anything. But baka. How's your day been, Doctor? If we're being honest with ourselves, I've been feeling like absolute garbage all week. God knows I get little enough time as it is. Daylight savings has, damn near taking a chunk out of my brain. You were saying that you can grant one wish per person, per each person? Yeah, it says so in their prescription. Well, in that case, I could use my wish to grant something for you. Then you'd have 2 whole wishes to choose from. Come on, blink, damn you. Nope, nothing. You're not serious. Come on, no need to be that selfless. What about your parents? Don't you want to bring them back? It's true that I miss them. But I've already made my choice. And it'd be rude to back down now. Yeah, it'd be just rude to not let those innocent people die. Whether you like it or not, I'm giving you full custody of my wish. Don't... Stop saying dumbass things. Seriously. Baka. Besides, even if you gave me control of your wish, I'd just use it to bring your parents back anyway. How stubborn. Oh, shit, almost forgot. That's my diary. It is. My bad, I temporarily forgot that I stole your personal secrets. Catch! He caught. We're all very proud of him. Yep, the pages are all here. Oof, even the embarrassing ones. Thanks, I really appreciate it. He's so happy he's turning radioactive. Sort of taking a good few decades off our life just looking at it. Yeah, you could at least chew me out a little, you know? I mean, he could. He's not gonna, but he could. Huh. What are you higing at? We're sharing stories, we're telling each other secrets, doing our little dances, singing little songs. You know, all sorts of wacky friend shit, almost. It's almost like we've unified. You know, friend stuff, that's literally exactly what I just said. Honestly, how rude can you get? My reputation as the coolest guy is gonna go down after that. You know, somehow I don't think there's actually much risk of that. I disagree. If being cool means to feign disinterest over the simple things, there's an alternate term for that, and it's called being miserable. You can rebel against a lot of things, Lancer. But you can't rebel against your own... Don't say heart. Nah, I was gonna say gear, cause like, you're a robot, but Gears are outdated technology. Robots have gone past it. We've got a much more efficient power source these days. I don't believe gears are a power source, unless you're running on Mega Man logic. What's that? Hearts. God damn, she said it. She revealed the secret. That doesn't make much sense. I mean, if you've got hearts, doesn't that make you human? I wish. I'd rather be human than this purple dinosaur thing. Hearts don't immediately equal human, you know? I mean, lots of animals have hearts. Pigs, cows, cats, mongoose. What if you had a human brain? Ooh, spooky. We suddenly started talking about body horror. There's the catch. We don't. And by the way, we never said it was a human heart. So are we talking like a metal heart? Made of the finest Led Zeppelins, perhaps? I could pull it out of my body and show it to you if you want. As long as someone is capable of putting it back in. Now that's metal. Let's do it. That's not. Oh, come on, Noina. Where's your sense of adventure? It was shot off in the war, wasn't it? I'm sorry, that was insensitive of me. I don't mind either way. You know, I could just resize this hand so it stops thumbing me in the eye every time it pats me, but really, where's the fun in that? Alright, I already get the message. I'll do it on myself. Here I go! Lancer, no! Gotcha, bitch! You did not get... Man, leave the scares to the ghosts, will ya? But it's funny when you're mad. Frog's been quiet for a while. Everything alright over there? Yeah, man, talk to us. We did not. They said Ribbit. Nice, title drop. Oh, actually it's a project title? The hell? Yeah, Ribbit is just a placeholder. They're planning to give the mod a different name later on. What? Huh? When will they get around to that in the fucking sequel? What when Ribbit Chapter 2 comes out? Oh, that's Deltarune, but Ribbit is a full story. No chapters or cliffhangers involved. Didn't know that. So this is our only adventure game. That's kind of foreboding in a way, don't you think so? Don't you think so, chat? It's quite intimidating. Anyway, well, that's certainly not a getting castle I've ever seen. There it is. We need more adventures. Do we, though? Going on adventures never amounts to anything but getting your ass kicked a whole bunch. People go on adventures, and what do they have to show for it? Not a whole lot, let me tell you. You might make a lot of money, but what do you spend it on? More guns? So you can kill the final boss? The final boss never drops any money. There it is. The bats that kicked my ass. This accursed building. The source of everything wrong and unjust. We call it the Lodge. It looked smaller in the exposition scene. This is what we've been working towards, everyone. The mothers are just inside there. You guys ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Ah, shit. I'm not ready! Engaging. Damn it, Lancer's been ghost napped. I should go help him, probably. Hey, you think so? I've got, hold on. Wait, so you're not gonna go help Lancer? Right, I guess we can just run away instead. Any sensible frog in your position would do the same. I've literally just gained some character development. When are you going to catch up and stop being a coward? Alright, we can't get back any further. Spirits be gone! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Thread the needle. I can't. Just take things slow. There's no rush. Alright, there's a little bit of rush. Excuse me. A soft lock? No. Not yet. I've summoned us some magical jetpacks. That's just a thing you could have done at any point, apparently. Can I activate them in 5, 4... screw the countdown. Whee! Alright, how are you going to jape me on this? Whoop, there we go. Here you go. Hey, thanks, Chief. Ow. Ow. Will you stop that? Frick, damn it. Yep, sure, just... Alright. Good game, everybody. Did you pick the name you? No, I didn't. Where the hell were you earlier? 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ow. Frick. Earlier when? I just said I didn't pick it earlier. Alright, there we go. We there yet? Is it? Alright. Maybe there now? Thank you. Ah, well, this is fun, isn't it? Stand back, everyone. I've been saving an offensive spell for cases like this. Oh my god, Noino's gonna say the N-word! Omega Annihilation! Ah, crap, that was a healing spell. Okay, any second now, game. Anybody got any more TP on them? Sorry, no. Not since the pandemic. It was nice knowing you all. And then we all died anyway, so really, what's the point? You cannot give up just yet. Wake up. You? Please. Wake up! Okay, think you got him, jeez. Phew. Hey, fellow inmate. Glad you're still with us. Well, us. It's just me here. Susie seems to be missing, and... How'd we end up here? Ghost hunting didn't suddenly become illegal, did it? I mean, they were running around with unlicensed nuclear reactors in the middle of downtown New York. It's not weird that they wanted some regulation. Wait, no, this doesn't feel like just any ordinary cell. I think we're in. Knee-deep type of it. Yes, we are in fact inside that building we were just looking at. Ghostbusters are literally a criminal organization. I know, right? They were literally trapping people's immortal souls in boxes the size of, like, my fist. Maybe 2 fists stacked on top of each other for being generous. Come on. And I didn't think the lodge would have room for a whole prison. But I mean, this place wasn't made by living beings, you know? It just manifested by itself one day. Pre-ruined and everything. Not built, but born. Through a warped and incomprehensible mind. I like the Grover House. So I guess it makes sense for it to not make sense. I mean, if you only made sense, you wouldn't really be able to pay for anything because of inflation. Ayo. You take a look around, see if you can find something we can use. In the meantime, I'll be keeping an eye on this wall. Just in case it tries to pull a first one. Don't worry, this scum wall isn't going anywhere. Yeah, that's right, you dumb pile of cement. Keep being in the third dimension. And that'll show him. Alright, what have we here? Nothing in that crack. A bad feeling looks attached to the wall. Gets stored in your placebo simply because you made eye contact with it. The placebo is in your pants now. So it has no practical use, but sadly that doesn't mean you'll let go of it anytime soon. Yeah, sounds like me. Hey, it's one of those tallies used to mark how many days one is spent in prison. I wonder who was the unlikely sap that scribbled down all these lines. Oh, that was me. You're a really heavy sleeper, you. 14 months straight. It's a good thing my perception of time is skeeved to all hell. Probably should have told Noino about your hibernation period a little sooner, huh? Is the frog, Is the wee beastie? This must be that shower thing you've heard so much about. Bit mossier than expected. Is this really the time to rinse off? And we haven't done it in 14 months, I'd think so. You. Rotate. You are absolutely covered in moss. It reminds you of the olden days. Back in the yonder swamps. And it's just as stanky here. Alright, slow down, your wig is still drying. Huh? Oh, did I say wig? I meant wig. Let my people go. So let them go, this mug's starting to get heavy. There's about 3 months worth of tally space remaining. And that's how long we have to escape. But it doesn't look like we're gonna be. So how'd it go? Found any working jackhammers by chance? Woohoo! Wow, you smell like a frog, actually. I didn't remember what you smelled like before, so that's scary. But I think before they let us through, you need to dress like a frog. And be set on fire like a frog. The master of 2004 comedy, everybody. We can't slay Trogdor, but we can come closer than anyone else ever has. Anyway, it seems you found more jack than any jackhammers. Maybe we should just try busting the door down, or ring ring, ring ring. Oh, thank God it's Susie. I've never been happier to hear your deadpan voice. Well, I hope so, because it's the only kind I've got. Who's Susie? There's no point in playing dumb, Susie. Besides, we can recognize you by the voice. A voice does not make a whole person, future King Noino. How do I even know it's Noino I'm speaking to? What if you're just some alien, hiding in Noino's body? I don't know what to tell you, Susie. But if you could see us right now, you'd know. We're the real deal. Look, I'm on my stick figure-shaped knees here. Please, help us. Me and you are trapped in a cell with nowhere to go but downhill. dare I say dramatically, you are our only Susie, and by extension our only hope. I'll see what I can do. There appears to be an annoying puzzle on my side. 3 annoying white squares, card symbols above each one. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You just gotta input and match the symbols to form a password. That's too complicated. I'm sure we can't just threaten it into solving itself. Threats are not the solution to everything, Susie. Especially when you're implying puzzles have a conscience. Puzzles do not have a conscience. They're pitiless, unfeeling creatures. Just do what I say, okay? I'm an expert on this stuff. You tell her what to do while doing your best impersonation of me. Okay. Affirmative. Okay, so I've added Kirby in. What's next? Great, now wait, you added what? Are you sure it's not just, like, a weird-looking spade or heart? Oh, please. I've got an extensive collection of heart x-rays back home. And I can guarantee you none of them resemble corporate brand mascots. Really? Not even the symbol for the American Heart Association? Seems like a missed opportunity. That's like the least fun way to describe Kirby I've ever heard. And haven't I have an x-ray of my heart, do you? I do. It looks like your hat. Cool. Can we please just keep going? And now, it's a monkey. Was this puzzle designed for or by children? I don't know, but it should seriously stop monkeying around. Wow, we can't see each other, and yet I can still feel your hatred. I think I liked you better when your ego was wounded. This contraption is clearly broken beyond all hope. Can we try the threats now? Wait a second, Susie, I've got an idea. There's still one last thing we haven't tried. What is it? What happens when you add another monkey? I don't even know how I added the first monkey, let it go. Here, calm down, Susie, hear me out. Even if the symbols are all weird and nonsensical, there's still gotta be some kind of pattern to them, right? We just have to keep trial and erroring until we get it right. Hell, we might even get lucky and solve it on the first try. I need you to trust in me, Susie. Because likewise, I trust you. Me and you might never get out of here without your help. Which one? But Mario, don't you know? If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. You're the one who taught me that. I can't believe you've fallen so low. What is it? Tell us. Mario chuffing a fat one. Oh, I see. I can kinda see the relation between this and the monkey one. These might not be as random as we thought, guys. I'm feeling it. Let's start writing these down. So we've got Kirby, Monkey, and the fabled Weed Mario-y. Let's try putting the symbols in reverse this time. Maybe Monkey first, then Weed Mario. Seem like a dozen or so possible combinations, right? Yeah, we'll be out of here in no time. Okay, Susie, put them in reverse. Just let us know when you're done. Susie? You done yet? I can't believe Susie's dead, you guys. Guess she's done. Wait, what if there's a fourth symbol? Mary? You're probably wondering something like, what should I do? I have a couple suggestions if you're alright with hearing me out. Don't let them out of that cell. Especially the one with the green hat. Can you believe his nerve? I'm going to become a king. He doesn't deserve a second chance in our world. You agree with me, right? I do. When the tuckered-out mouse gets caught between the cat's claws, something happens to ensure the mouse cannot get away again. Ah, shit sucks, man. Have I ever said how much I loved you? Yes. How many times? 455. 6. 456. You're losing count again. I'm sorry. That's okay. I'm not very good with numbers myself. I'd just like it if you could put in more effort next time. I love you too, Mary. Kill the prisoners. I love you too. Damn it. Lancer. Yep, don't wear it out. These cells ain't shit. Couple of overholder rounds is all it took to get free. Because they're made of metal, and robots are strong. Looks like you didn't have any problem getting out either, eh? Yeah, so? What about you and Noino? Seen them yet? No, not so far. I just came from the west side of the prison. Nobody was there. Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? The east was clear too. See, that just leaves the elevator I passed on my way here. Set the buttons to summon the lift are out of commission. So I say we find another exit. There are none to the west. What about vents, structural leak walls, anything? There was nothing. Susie, come on, I'm fairly sure you haven't been that thorough. If you just let me squeeze past, I'm sure I could back off. When I said there's nothing, I meant it. Guess we're just screwed then, huh? Ah, dude, if only Dr. Alphys were here. Jetpack, or let's have a wacky explosive gun device. Is a wacky explosive gun device a gun that shoots exploding explosions, or a gun that itself explodes? Because those are on very different levels of usefulness. What did you just say? Okay, fine, I know they're called rocket launchers. I was just... No. Alphys. Who is Alphys? Alphys? Oh, well, she created me, or, rather this body. Let me tell you, she was something else. Oh, by far one of the most passionate people I've ever met. I mean, sure, you'd meet her and think, wow, she is one nervous wreck, but behind it all is a genius, someone who could change the world. And instead, she used her talents to help the little people. Someday I really hope to repay your generosity. But until then... Ooh, a bit too close, don't you think? How did it feel when she stripped your body of soul, took it for herself, left you with a useless husk? What? The hell are you babbling on about now? I knew there was a reason I followed you around. You always had her scent. What? Anybody associated with Alphys' experiments is a lost cause. You'll either become just like me or let me help you. Is that right? Well, sorry to say this, but you're insane. I didn't want to do this, Susie. At least not like this. But I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't looking forward for a chance to unveil my true form. Sorry, Alphys. I know there's risks involved in acting. But you know, nobody becomes a star without taking a chance. Oh, yes. That feels so much better. I see you've still got some tricks up your sleeve, Lancer. Ha! Lancer? I'm offended. You're still going to use that name after such a transformation? Oh, please. Let's forget about Lancer. And let's say hello to Meta. They did make a big deal about extending his legs earlier. The ghost that inhabits this husk of a robot body. And the fabulous celebrity in the making. Alright, here we go. Bang. Wow. Really, Susie? Are you going to defeat me with that dinky thing? You're right. How silly of me. Ah, it's showtime, baby! Alright. Just like in the source material, we're auto-battling. So we just gotta shoot our way through to the exit. While you pause maniacally. The debut of the ever-so-charming entertainer. Oh, here's your head. Crap, 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 crap. Just when in doubt, shoot wildly. Catch me live this Tuesday, Thursday, every single day. That's a very unhealthy work schedule. You should maybe give yourself a few days off in there somewhere. Here, let me help you, 2-1. Now, let me just ask you another question. And now they're shooting at us. Frick, 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 frick. Good effort. You know, Susie, I'm not sure if you could tell, but I grew up watching too much TV. And, well, ironically, I died for that very reason. You know, I think we could have told that first vet. How's your head? Well. Well. Wandering the world as a ghost gave me plenty of time to think. Why did I spend so much time admiring the stardom of others? I mean, people like being liked, what is there to it? When with Alfie's help, I could reach that crown for myself. You've, got a lot of holes in your head, you know that? Frick, no. An attempt was made. Of course, it takes patience to get a hold of such fame. And this dead world is far too dead for my liking. But if I were to just get a hold of that wish, I could bring thousands, no millions of people back to life. And in turn, amass a fan club of grand proportions. Yeah, how's that working out for ya? Okay, that works. It's a pretty fabulous way to kill two birds with one stone, is it not? Absolutely fabulous. Who needs an ad campaign when saving the universe is my ad campaign? You do need to do the actual saving the universe part of that equation first. Don't let me stop you, but why did I go there? Didn't even come up with a unique game over sequence to acknowledge the fact that we're not actually playing as you. Alright, let's try that again. Commercial break's over. Oh boy, I sure look forward to doing all this shit again. Yep, same dialogue. Alright. Metaton EX. I can't shoot that quickly, game, come on. You're the one who set the bullet limit, you should know that. Now we shoot the small Metatons. Nice tracking, loser. Alright, please feel free to stop anytime. Hope you died from watching too much television. Oh, frick, don't do that. Alright, we have not improved our performance all that much. Ow, don't. Yep, everyone is still dead. That hasn't changed since last we spoke. That ought to do it. Yep, become famous by saving the world. It's like the foundational basis of every big corporation's ad campaign, except you're gonna actually do the saving the world part. I mean, why actually avert climate change when you can just say you're averting climate change? Dang it all. So you see, darling, I've got dreams. I've got the ambition. And I've a losing sensation in my fingers. That's probably a bad sign. Is it that easy for you to turn a heel? To crush it all? Evidently. Right. And I would appreciate some way of healing. I mean, this is starting to get a little bit hairy, huh? Surely we don't need to draw this fight out any longer. Right? Come on, what do you say we call it a tie? No, I don't think we will. I see. So it's not just a fight that you're looking for. Guess you like to stand by our awful choices to the bitter end. Yeah, we all seem like that kind of people at the end of the day. Such is human nature. I mean, neither of us are human, but, you know. Very well, monster. I'm done putting on a show. It's not like the cameras are rolling anyway. You desire fame? A fan club? And I thought I was the one out of my mind. Oh, frick. One single wish is not going to get you a record deal. I think it is, actually. That's generally how wishes work. Anyway, I'm not gonna, try to talk about this while playing game, because you all saw what this game is like. Man, it's really cool the way they did that, having you flip around to change player characters mid-game like that. I've seen a few other games do this, but not nearly enough for what a cool effect it is. So, let's see who comes out on top this time. Resting a filled meal in creatures won't mean they'll be graceful. I don't believe that's actually how that works, Susan. Look around you, moron. Everything's in a state of decay. No sunlight, freezing temperatures, certainly not enough food for millions. Susie, Thomas Malthus was an idiot who didn't know anything about how farming technology works. Stop listening to him. This is the world you want to personally bring them back into. Ow. Just face it. Everyone died because their time came. And you're only still here because my axe got a little dull. Now there's cherry blossoms, so you can tell it's dramatic in a very anime type of way. I was given a purpose, to give everyone a quick end. I take pride in it. I revel in it. Ow. Come on. It makes me truly sad when a man gets stuck in his past. There is no more hope. And that's not me saying it. That's just a fact. Susie, I don't think you get to talk about hope and you're the one trying to destroy the world. You really, really desire to become a star, Meta. I mean, yeah, that's what he said. What, are you accusing him of being a liar or something? And let me send you into the sky, so you can burn bright and shine above the rest. It doesn't really make sense as a death threat, Susie. Cancelled before the pilot's even ahead? Now that's a twist I did not see coming. Oh well. I guess I just wasn't good enough, huh? I could just as easily blame this on you. But we all know the truth. If it really was the star this world needed, this never would have happened. Maddie, I was supposed to make you proud. Here lies Metaton. He died. Thank you for playing the Ribbit demo. Wait, is that a... It's not actually it, I know for a fact. Mainly because... Get it? It's funny because they're all just a generous backer. Yes, we appreciate the gag, thank you. Alright, Susie, so that was our umpteenth guess at the password. But judging by your lack of response, I'm going to guess it didn't work. Oh man, I haven't even considered. What if it has a 7th symbol? That would open up so many more. Oh. Hey. You found a way to get to us. That's some fine work. Susie? Your eyes. Going all red. Did something happen? You know, that looks less red than they were before. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. Susie, please open the door. We can talk this through. Susie? Susie! Don't you walk away from me! Thank you. Hey, what? What happened? If it's... oh, nothing out of the ordinary. My mind just froze up there for a second. It does that sometimes. Memory leaks. Slow bandwidth, you know how it is. Well, no, you don't. I'm the only robot here. Oh. I see. Well, I was just going to say... Don't say it. Don't say squats. What if he says diddly? That's technically not the same thing. I don't care. I don't care. At all. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care at all. Well, we're free. Right? Tired but free. Wow, 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 wow. And that's all we have to show. Level 1 happiest frog. Will always be a child to me. Level 20 BFF. Trustworthy. Tell her everything. Level 1 future king. Determined to save this world. You know, somehow, I don't get the impression this narrator figure is being entirely honest with us. That's so Toriel, she did say a child. Is that... confetti? Ah, kudos for trying to liven up the jail. Whoever you are. Here lies Meta. He was a robot. Can we solve this puzzle now? I'd like to solve this puzzle now. Hello, fridge. The fridge has been caught once again. Back in the slammer. It has sworn to not run again, and might even be let go early due to good behavior. Its good behavior includes cooling things and working at a functional level. It's gonna be tough, but maybe this fridge can yet turn its life around. I have the utmost faith in you, the fridge. I believe in your rehabilitation. It seemed broken then, still broken now. So we can't solve that puzzle, alright. But can we solve this guy? You came back. Allow me to introduce myself. Grasped firmly. The ones above wouldn't approve of this talk. Keep those precious veins safe. Wouldn't want them to go to waste, would we? I do appreciate having stuff inside my veins. I'm liking it here. I take offense to anyone who dares escape. Getting dry on veins. Come a little closer, buddy. I don't think so. I like my veins. Just one little vein. Just one little vein. You may should have played this on Halloween. Would have made sense. I think it was the last time I did anything that makes sense. Can't even look at the confetti anymore. It's all on the floor now. Hey, they didn't change that dialogue. You're lying. The frog, eh? Hey, it's my good old pal. So, you've made it out of the cell. Isn't that something? You've come a long way since your childhood. A long way. Away from home. Spider frog, far from home. Stupid frog. What happened wasn't just a coincidence. When you ran away from our family during that summer, you probably don't remember. When you later read that newspaper you picked up off the ground. About the burning home that had 30 frogs still inside it. Didn't it seem strange that not even a single one of those frogs survived the fire? Wasn't that home kind of familiar in a way? But it was just a lot nicer to chalk it down as one of life's mysteries. I'm so sick and tired of you dodging responsibilities, you ingrate dial owner. Anyway, you wanna save. And there we have it. It's an organized list of numbers from 1 to 230. An unnervingly large amount of them have been crossed out with a purple marker. I've been trapped here for so long, I watched the place get overgrown with grass and flowers. More importantly, shouldn't there be a punchline around here? Don't worry about the grass getting tall, I've been trimming it. I'm sure I was supposed to say something funny. Yes, I'm, noticing a distinct lack of humor around these parts anymore. It's a lone flower. It smells quite nice. Much better than what's buried underneath it, anyway. A flower. For honoring. It's alright, buddy. It'll be okay. You aren't very shaded, so you don't look flat enough. You don't look 3D enough to even have a heart inside of you. I'm sure it's just for decoration. I'm on life support. It's okay. This is just how I always lived my life. I don't even hear the beeps anymore. If you're a frog who changes other people's lives, then I'm excited to see what you'll do. No, I can't. Your choice is hopeful. Reminds me of the beginnings. I still could wake up one day. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe right now. Or... now. Maybe tomorrow. 3, 2, 1, now. 3, 2, 1, now. 2, 1, now. Now. Was our decision hopeful? Or was it just cowardly? I can't take this anymore, 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 I can't take this anymore. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. You know, I'm pretty sure any one of you could have just turned sideways and walked through those bars. Let's get out of here. Y'all can't see it, but I am head bobbing very gently. Girl from Ipanema is walking now. Talk. Talk? You're the chatty one, so do your thing. And talk. What? Anything. I can't stand this music. One more second of it and I'll... What, you don't like papayas? Okay, but, I don't really know what to talk about. A plan. A strategy. Coordination. We can't just head into the lion's den without a clue. Isn't beat the hell out of him plan enough? Like, what else is needed? Sorry, it's just... I always figured the more I overthink a situation, the less likely I am to get through it. Up until late, that's kind of been my whole life in a nutshell. Aren't you the same guy that hung a corpse to sell a lie? I'd like to believe I'm not. It depends on whether you'll give me a second chance. A second chance. Do you think even someone like me could get a second chance? You're still thinking about that dog, huh? The dog... Yes, the dog that I killed. Do you regret killing the dog? I think so. You know, maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. Really, who can say? Me, I don't get paid enough to make those sorts of decisions. And if you've shown a sincere effort to change, and with a tiny bit of magic, all of your dreams can come true. I mean, maybe, probably not. Stop right there. This was pointless. Okay then. Was that conversation pointless, or do you just need to believe it's pointless? Boy, this elevator never ends. Oh hey, the elevator ended. Except when it does. I'm about to put an end to the world's worst enemy. Afterwards, I don't want to hear the word pointless ever again. Understood? You and me. Destroy me already. I've been a bad Susie. Bad Susies shouldn't exist. How many times do I need to kill you, Frog? Not that I want to. I really don't want to. But I will, because I did, and I'll do it again. I can't help it. They all just desire it. My late friend, they showed me something they shouldn't have. I've never felt happier. They gave me my sister back. I've never felt more miserable. We just want everyone to reunite with their loved ones. Is that so bad? Isn't that just lunacy? Don't you want me to go? Please, please end me. So anyway, the way we get to the secret boss. So head on down to this secret stage. It's me guys, the Grim Driver. Alright. Talk to me, buddy boyo. Every frog. It's all the frogs at once. You hear an unprovoked voice behind the door. You guys look like the type who know exactly what they're here for. And from where I'm standing, you guys sure look like a door, but don't we all? What? Slow down, mate. You didn't even give me a chance to ask your name. Hello? You still there? Hehehe, in a manner of speaking. My name is Jevil, former court jester to the even formerer king. And your little entourage is here to bask in my freedom, yes? No? I bet you're itching to get behind this door, but them's rules are them's the rules. Find the 3 key parts, mend them together. Come join me in my humble abode. Or something like that. You'd know more than me, you big nerd. Can I be in control of this conversation yet? It wouldn't make a difference. After all, you're already in the midst of my challenge. All that matters is not that what you say, but that which you'll dedicate yourself to, or something. Mine sucked, but never mind. Seek out the shopkeeper. They're a long-time friend of mine. They'll know the way. That's all for now. I'll see you next time. That was a train wreck. Susie, thoughts? We have no reason to do anything for a person with evil in his name. Agreed. Let's just get out of here. By the way, remember when I said you looked like a door? Not sure if you missed the joke, but doors usually have knobs. So I was actually implying that you look like a knob. Of course, that was before we became friends, so don't worry about it. Actually, screw it, we are finding that shopkeeper. Really? Yeah, just so I can get in here and pull on the prick's ear. Find the 3 key parts, bend them together, join me my humble abode. Hey, what's your search radius looking like? 48 rooms or so? Stop. Stop it, you. ADDQ banned us from participating. Yeah, pity, that was such a useful trick, too. Well, let's, swing by that shopkeeper. Ignore the imposing scythe near my seat, that's just the gear shift. Ah, they changed the music out here, too. Interesting. Hey, you! Who's that girl behind you? Didn't know you had friends. Hello, not Chom. We did it. The following is a pre-recorded message from the well-regarded time philosopher via their grandma's tape recorder. I had a feeling that trio of weirdos would come and ask me about a jester-type guy. So I ran for the hills and left this convincing cardboard cutout to operate in my stead. Let's clear this up right now, okay? They do not pay me nearly enough for this. I've made it very clear in my contract, I have a fear of clowns. So what does the director do? Brings in like 15 motherfucking Heath Ledgers into our studio. Cutting this Jevil guy, which I don't even know. Oh, but he sure liked to get chummy with me, that creep. After I finally escaped the clown troupe, you guys come here for what? For one last clown job? Shivers, shivers. No, sir, I have had it. Finally come to realize Hollywood was a mistake. I'm out of here. See you guys in 20 years for the reunion panel. Beep. Wait, unbeep, unbeep, I just remembered something. What's a broken key part behind the counter? Please use it for something non-clown related. Got the key for the key items. Who are you asking? Get out! Man, I wanted to know about those sailors. We appear to not have... Oh, quiet. Hey there, fellas. Oh yeah, Strider's gonna go in there and kick some ghost butt. Ooh. I appreciate your concern for my well-being. Thank you. Alright. Joey, Paul, Willie, and Frankie. Stay safe, Paul. Will you restore this place back to its glory days yet? What about my own glory days? Will you restore them too? Yes. Yes? Okay, maybe. I think one or more of your eyes are beautiful, and your hair flows like moonlight through the cracks. Okay, where'd that come from? I'm sorry, I've never sincerely tried being nice before. Must be so HD that the game couldn't handle rendering the polygons. Date? It's November 2nd, 20xdx, I think. 20xdx? Yeah, like the last two numbers are for you to decide. Oh, in that case, can we make it 2004? 2004 was back when my parents had enough money to afford burgers. Then inflation hit our country in 2005 and it all went downhill. Man, I really miss eating burgers. They've gotten so scarce. Really? Because me and my other ghost pals found him laying around in the mazes constantly. Need 500 points. I envy your simplistic lifestyle. I will not steal the monies. I am a good boyo. Wait, can you take us... This is as far afield as we can go. Guess we'll have to backtrack the old-fashioned way and see if there's any Easter eggs back hereabouts. Susie has no thoughts on the dog she murdered in cold blood. I'm beginning to think that a redemption quest might not be that legit. Noelle, are you dead yet? Nope. Noelle is just Noelle. That's all there is to it. Alright, come on, enemies, give me new dialogue. Preferably give me new enemies while we're there. Bring it. Pair of dogs take you on. Colorado felt funny, so he showed up too. Alright. Susan can't really do anything except just fucking kill the shit out of enemies, so you know. Can't pet this dog, petting this dog. I mean, not that attitude. Rado's dancing lessons appear to not be useful in this battle. Susie steps up and kneels before the enemy. Please don't worry, everyone. You'll all be welcome under my belt. Is that a fact? Ow, frick. Alright, let's spare our fellas. Susie, you've allegedly redeemed yourself. You do some sparing. That's all we had to show for that. Let's get the heck out of here. The frog is... The wee beasties are 4 legs. Like it. You know why you're all dead and I'm not? It's because I've got opposable thumbs. Alright, let's... And all of you, just your souls will do. Yep. No one's behind the counter. That's no good. Can't even look at this counter. That's even worse somehow. Yes, it is I, the Smithy. What? How did you get a hold of those 3 Bokran key parts? What's even more disconcerting is the faint smell of onions coming off of you. Must have been some adventure, eh? Hehehe. Now stand back, preferably 10 feet away from me, and let me work my magic. Be sure to always practice social distancing. Well, here it is, but to be honest, I do have some concerns. Was repairing this key a good idea after all? Never mind. Guess you'll find out shortly, won't you? I would like to be rid of... Let me have decisive confirmation these fruits are useless. I would like to be free of these and replace them with some items we can actually use. Will there be better items inside the dungeon, I wonder? It's worth checking. There seems to be a fair amount of plot happening here anyway. Let's see what new enemies lie in the future. Have to sign first. Okay, cool, good to know. I would like to sign if one of you would give me a pen, Jesus. Welcome to our lodge. Yes, I understand. You're positively troubled, horrified, frightened. You need a room for the night, but you're terrified over the possibility they're all taken. There, we've got spares. So then, how long will you be staying with... Oh, don't answer that. We already know. Your general friend, the purple one, she's already provided us with information about you. She said you muttered it to her. Don't you remember? Anyway, Yes, yes, yes. Your date of birth, your various medical conditions, it all checks out. Going to need you to sign right here. Just the first name is fine. Nice spelling. So that's how a real person handwrites. Interesting. In any case, the hunt for the nicest of veins is on. It'll give you a head start. Friend. The writing is illegible. It's like several different words all written on the same space. Ironically, this isn't even the first time a prison has felt like the safer place to be. You call this a head start? Actually, there's a window. Now let's all play defense to start out with. Level 10 Mother Spawn. Lives in a different world. How much better than this one? Timing is everything. Use your commands when it pulsates red. Latin Devanagari, Latin Devanagari. Widow names all of the world's 195 independent states in alphabetical order. Alright, let's reach in through the window. You stuck your hand through the window. It felt freeing for both parties involved. Breaking the chains. I don't feel very liberated. Alright, jerk off, how you want to play it? Widow feels ascended. That might be overstepping your boundaries. That's all you say now, isn't it? Come on, zigzag, zigzag! Make you harder to hit! Alright. Spare you and check out later. But Susie deflected your attempt. Huh? What are you doing? I'm not letting you send it. Why? It's our enemy. Exactly. Fight it. What? Then why are you... I mean, fight it. You're not gaining anything any other way. You've got weapons for a reason. Use them. Maybe you will. Spirit. Follow your dreams. Alright, let's reach out to the truth, I guess. You listened to Widow let out their feelings, whilst letting in some air. You've been through a lot, but your kindness caused Widow's attack power to lower. Oh. Now, do you want to play like that, do ya? Reaching out again so soon, you're just gonna look weird. I mean, I'm quite used to looking weird, mind you. And that's not really much of a problem. Alright, ow. That's a really shitty opening move. It might be overstepping your boundaries. Dude. Alright, this attack is easy, I can handle this. I would like to know... Alright, heal yourself up first. Breaking the chains. So what's happening here? Ow. Dang it all. Dag blast it. God darn it. It's starting to look like there isn't really any other way than to play Susie's game. Phil wasn't ready. Guess we'll just have to, try B to get into submission. Actually, there's a window. Deliberately bungle our attack levels. What are you doing? I'm trying to make you... Widow seems oblivious to what you're doing. Yes, is that why it's saying, what are you doing? That would certainly check out. And now it's gone. You know, Susie, somehow I don't feel like I got anything out of that, you liar. I would like to look at you, please. There we go. You are quite tall. We, meanwhile, are at the same height. It's rather telling, isn't it? Staff room. Guests aren't allowed to enter unless they've given up. I mean, I give up all the time. What are you doing in the staff room? Trying to hide from the rest of them? Well, I'd be tempted to just eat up all of your veins right now, but... I did promise myself I'd go one day without veins just to see if I'll break or not. I'm not confused. Keep up. Flex your arm. What do you see in it? A vein. Our mother's. I'm gathering a collection of limbs. Arms primarily. We help. In exchange, we're permitted to suck out the veins. The leftovers of each gathered arm. What's with the look? Doesn't matter to me what you think of the process. If you tried, you'd love it too. There's nothing wrong with a little addiction. I think there is, actually. That's why they call it addiction. Will you forever remain disgusted by our need for veins? I guess that's alright. Everyone has their own opinions. Some creatures are born and think breathing is gross, so they just die on the spot. It's all downhill from here. Sad effect. I call this paint regular hands, boy. Yeesh, they'll foreshadow anything these days. Can't believe it's wait until we meet Abnormal Hands Boy, the most fucked up hands boy of them all. Oh, but a good day. Not only was I initiated as a vein gatherer, I've captured 20 sacrifices on my first day. Oh, a frog? That's rare. Maybe I should add you onto my streak. Oh, look at me being greedy. How could I? No, I should already be satisfied. I think it's only fair I share my satisfaction with the frog. Take this. Got a vein jar. What do veins taste like? Well, to say this much, they taste great when you don't think about what it is. You're a normal person. It's all uphill from here. This is most certainly foreign food. Healing greatly depends. This novel. You saw this exact same novel back at Torian. It's title used to rub you the wrong way, but lately you've gotten warmed up to it. Old Yeller. Man, they'll foreshadow anything these days. Hello, friend. I've lost them. I've lost them. And you're not even forming the shape of loss. You're a radio broadcast coming from Widow. Oh, it's that 80s pop song again. Ow. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Placeholder text 1. Good game. I need healing. Widow dearly misses its spouse, the letter N. Sheer hubris. Ow. Ow. Alright, that's the end. You tried to reach your hand through the window, but you were too early. Ow. Would it kill you to respect my boundaries a little? Ow. Realm. Realm. You stuck your hand through the window. It felt freeing for both parties involved. Is that what it is? Alright. Susie? Hold on. Dang it. I can't believe Susie deflected Susie's attack and we were all surprised. I'm sorry about this, buddy. Yeah, I know my timing on that minigame sucks. I'm not the sort of person who does it normally. Seeing as how I'm, you know, not a crazy serial killer. Now get inside of me. There's the flare going up. The writing is illegible. The only thing you can make out is every word on the sign. You know, that could have been a joke or a really creepy line, depending purely on where in the stage they put it. Inside was a wedding ring. You put it in your placebos. It links you to your partner, and that French brand you bought it from. Can't be worn as is. I'm married to my job. So you are. Judging by the background and how you can see it through the door, this leads nowhere. Ow. Okay, those spikes do in fact function as spikes. That's good to know. They've got a fancy wedding dress just perched up here. You don't know what to do with this information. Yes, is the wedding on? Shall we begin the ceremony? I think you've got us confused with someone else, pal. No. I could have sworn one of you were the spouse coming in. Just look at the wife to the left of us. Sure one of you recognize her. You mean the dress? She looks gorgeous. Are you asking us to marry a piece of clothing? Not asking. You've already went so far to arrange all of this. It's your obligation now. Now come, out with it. Which one of you three is the spouse? Oh, please, we're not going to entertain this lunacy. Right, you? It's totally Susie. Very well. Stand back. Stand back? What, are you about to throw fists or something? That's not all I'm throwing. Ah! Ah! Is that God? I can only see white. Dearly beloved, we are gathered tonight for some matrimony, perhaps a slice of pepperoni. All in the name of joining these two women together as one. Feeling I just got dragged into my grandma's wedding. Now, congratulations to your grandma. I know who she is and I just want to go back home. Thank you. Your support's kind. Now then, Susie, do you take this woman to be your wife? But wait, those are not your... To love her, honor her, to keep her in sickness and in health. Forsaking all others for as long as you both shall live. There, I'm done rehearsing the officiant's lines. Going to do mine now. Ah, for Christ's sake. Very well. Susie, do you take the S? And Madame in the dress, do you... She objects? Huh? Yes, she's changed her mind at the very last second. But I'm talking it through with her, whilst reaffirming my love. Never mind, now I just feel like I'm on a role-playing thread. We've come to an understanding, and forgave each other. In the end, with joyous tears in her eyes, she says, I do. How wonderful. Now, does the best man have the ring? Conveniently speaking, yes they do. They just grabbed one earlier as if they knew this would happen. What can I say? Fortune telling is just another form of magic. Not you. Then, without further ado, by the power vested in me by the Dark of World, I now pronounce you wife and wife. You may now kiss the bride. Okay, that's as far as this is going. Susie, let's get... Hey, she did it. And that was some HP up? Damn it, I should have given that to Noino. Susie has learned nothing, apparently. Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. Hooray. We did it. Oh, I'm overjoyed. Another young couple is sent off to a new chapter of life. I have a random question. Shoot. It's a cookbook. You felt the ring you were carrying drastically altering your placebos. The name Susie has been engraved on it. It feels wrong, but it used to belong to someone else. Wasn't even worth it. I mean, no, it wasn't. You can't make your wife join your party. That'd just be endangering her well-being. Honestly. Ow. No, that's all this area has to show for it. Let's get the heck out of here. Psst, you! I had an idea. Susie doesn't seem to be allowing us to send the enemy, so why don't we deploy our pass tactic? On your count. It's blinder, okay? It's brand new John Doe. Hold on, before anything else, I would like to get our shit back together. 67 or 66, where, ow. Bouncy balls! My one weakness. John Doe's got many things to do, but more time is spent figuring out where to begin. Alright, now we're back together. 19. I'm trapped in the Sonic the Hedgehog official licensed popcorn maker. Ah. Alright, what's your story? John Doe. Mother Spawn, level 20. It shed its ghostly form. Doctor, you once said that you really dislike thrillers, especially because they're usually clumped together with the mystery genre despite not being the same thing, but in a way, aren't some thrillers just mysteries with more of a sense of danger to it? Like maybe a mystery in which you're looking for the killer, but there's a looming threat that's also out to get you. That's not literally impossible, but like, you could make that argument about literally any genre. You know, Detective Conan is a really good mystery romance, for instance. A Death Among the Undead by Masahiro Mamura is a mystery zombie apocalypse movie that does a very good, job of crossbreeding those two genres. Earlier today, I was looking at a Japanese mystery thread, and I learned about, Rokozanmu, which is like an even 50-50 hybrid between a murder mystery novel and a like Chinese-style wuxia story. Now, theoretically speaking, you could do that. That doesn't mean that thrillers as a collective belong, like, in the mystery space. Is what you're describing hypothetically possible? Yes. Is it common? No, not at all. And I'm tired of having to filter through the entire output of the entire genre all the time, just for the sake of being able to actually find decent mysteries. Anyway, John Doe is a vein gatherer now. It is said by nobody in particular that its cane holds 100 hands within. Or maybe it's actually only 67. Who could say, really? Ow. The popped corn, my one weakness. John Doe woke up today and grabbed a bite to eat from the local kitchen. What a stand-up guy. You tried convincing John Doe to give up their selfish hunts. Have you played The House in Fata Morgana? No, I have not. I'm familiar with the title, but that's about it. Susie has her own ideas. Dick. John Doe snapped at a coworker recently, and is searching for the right words to apologize. John Doe seems like an incredibly normal human being. I'm sure you'll all agree. Alright, I would like it if you would stop hitting me with this. Yeah, give me the popcorn machine attack, I can handle this. Alright, Susie, stop looking at things. That's not good. Susie? Why would you do that? I did not ask for this. I'm sure she'll be fine once the respawn occurs. You told John Doe that all this fighting could get someone hurt. Curiously, they haven't considered that before and become hesitant to go on. No, 19. Stop! I don't care what this is about! We're supposed to be a team! Stop fighting! Go back there. Okay. Here's how we're going to play this out. I'm going to send this enemy on my own. And you two, you'll stay right the hell there. If I see any of you move, rest assured, you'll get no more healing spells from me. Now I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to send it. Good. This better not happen again. Okay. This has certainly been a production and a half. The clerics are the real bosses in every RPG party. They could threaten not to heal the party and everyone would be forced to do their bidding. Or just use some of the 800 billion of every healing item you've got saved up over the course of the game. That's always an option. You never use them otherwise. Maybe that'd be for the better, actually. It costs money, though. You know what else costs money? Food and shelter. And waste the damage dealer's turn. Anyway, this room appears to be very empty. Come on, Serpentine! Makes you harder to hit. It was freaking massive. My friends, it's been a hot minute since I said hello. I hope you're having a great November. Hello! I don't remember what your preferred short version is. Hello, Discord Light. It's good to see you again. There you are. So everything could be a mystery. What if someone wrote a cooking book, but there was a mystery in between the recipes and instructions? You know, I'd believe it. DLC, that was it. Yes, hello. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, friendo. We're playing a Deltarune horror mod because I let Halloween pass me by. It's very spooky, as you can see. Anyway, tell me, as you were saying, I've never read a story like that, but I have read well, I've not read this one, this is Japanese only, but I am aware of a Japanese mystery short story where the mystery is how somebody was able to produce food in a locked kitchen without a proper, like, cooking ingredients. Today, because it's living in the dead, and I can't wait to celebrate in the great Mexican tradition. Oh, is today, is today Dia de los Muertos? I wasn't aware. Happy Dia de los Muertos. It was going to be a story about candles. Why would you immediately go there, Otome? You all have issues. Yeah, it's really dark in here. You won. You got 62 experience. There's no door there, what are you talking about? I can't wait to remember my loved ones make fun of their deaths, and it's a great tradition. I'm sure it is. Can I convince you now? Yeah. I mean, honestly, can you really call someone a loved one if you aren't prepared to make fun of the way they died? John Doe realizes there may be better career choices to pursue. Alright, we need healing. Boink, 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 boink. Man, all this heart shoved in a popcorn machine. Okay, we did it. Alright. Things are finally starting to, calm down around these parts. But now there's dance ballad. Don't do that! For a lot of people it's dark or rude, not at all. It's supposed to remember them in a nice, fun way. Yeah, I am. Speaking as a total outsider, it sounds like a lot of fun to me. Why are there nails dancing? Doesn't even make sense. We're not in the dark world anymore. This isn't. Hello, friend. You're a mess. You're a mess. Look at these ghosts. I'm too lowly. Too common. Never felt the touch of the foreground. There's bigger fish to fry. And to me, I'll remain raw and freezing. For you and my family, we still make fun of our aunts and uncles who have died in very sad ways, but it's a great time to make fun of it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you make a big party of it. Why does being sad benefit them? They're dead. And it's funny you, guess it is still a decent day to pick this, because we are playing a game about sending the spirits of the deceased. Talk to the hand. Hey, chat. With 5 fingers, say to the face! Alright, you are the same. Just in a line. It's got both horizontal and vertical symmetry. We, the 22 creations, would like to make sure you're relaxed during your stay. So we'll kill you. We'll kill you and rid you of all those bad thoughts and veins. Wanna pop in and say hi? Okay, thanks DLC. It's good seeing you again. Appreciate your patronage. Of course, out of respect, you'll die in the order from most to least averse to death. Whenever you're ready. Whoever is least comfortable with this, let yourselves be known. You seriously fill me in here, what is it saying? Hey, what are you doing? Tell me what the thing's saying! You ring the bell. A pathway's opened up in the previous room. We will kill you. This is certain. All we need is your approval. The frog. The frog harbors deep regret over the last 12 years of life. It only makes sense they'd like to cease through our ravenous teeth first. Now wait just a second, this isn't right. Why? Are you saying you've had a worse life than this frog? Actually, yes, that was going to be my point. So I'm going first. What? Oh, what are you saying to that thing? Answer me. Sit on that spot, Susie. And close your eyes. What is going on? My god, she's powering up! And this is to go even further beyond! Now use the healer spell. How upsetting, I thought this was supposed to kill me. She's cheating! She's cheating! Hacks! When will she ever die? Nothing's changed. Look at the look on Yu's face. Yu is the only person here who cares about anything. Anyway, it's Morbin time. Bad End was called in. Alright, tell me a little about yourself. And the rest of us will just defend. Mother spawn level unknown. In case of emergency, it appears to wrap things up. So we have to defeat the Bad End, is that it? It's a bit meta for my taste, but I can work with it. It is impossible to dodge its attacks. Next. Oh, we can in fact not move. I have no idea what you're standing on, but it feels like it's tilting. No, you wanna get back up, buddy? Susie casts healer. Next. Okay, I see how it is. I can keep on doing this all day, buddy boyo. Eeny, meeny. Ouch. Alright. Tell me a story, why don't ya? Can we perhaps unkill Susie? You told Bad End a tale of a frog that couldn't breathe underwater. It seemed to be amused and would love to hear more stories as long as you're still standing. Eeny, meeny, miny, dead. You can't recognize your friend's faces all of a sudden. Alright, this is probably gonna get me killed, but I gotta know. And Susie blankly looked at each other. Your TP intake temporarily increased. Well, that's no fun at all. Your depth perception falters. The distance between you and the enemy is getting smaller. No, back up. What if I don't want to? Alright. I was hoping to save these for the boss, but as long as we're here. I have no idea what you're standing. Yeah, that's the same dialogue as before. You told a story about a frog that choked on a fly. Bad End cracks a smile. There's a humidity in the air, and it's making it hard to breathe. Just keep our healers alive now that we've got two of them. You told a story about a frog that couldn't live through the summer. Bad End is letting out little laughs. You quite done yet? You told a story about two frogs that took each other out in a heated fight. Bad End noticed you've deliberately left out some details. Your depth perception falters. The distance between you and the enemy is getting smaller. Alright. Stay alive, Noino. You told Bad End about this one house that went up in flames and took the lives of many. But it's just a story. It's not actually real. Right. Susie, it's Susie who's dead, it's Susie who I'd like to not be dead. And this next story is more like a fact. It's about yourself, and it demonstrates only how terrible your luck is. Bad End pities you. Bad End's posture is weakening. Alright, let's get this over with. You sent Bad End. We did the thing. Service. Novice. They say the frog's still ringing the bell to this very day. I mean, they're wrong, obviously, but you know. Hey man, I may be a mess, but at least I look good doing it. Now, if you would please stop trying to poke me in the bum, that'd be incredibly polite. Through this door. Interesting. This closet won't open no matter how hard you tug at the knobs. Must be a fake prop. You look outside, and you see something incredibly amazing. Consider pinching yourself on the cheek just to be sure. Actually, don't do that, it takes 2 hours to get back here. Oh, so cool, that thing outside. Nothing on the desk. Lots of books here, including but not limited to Julk Saf's Power Krank Marks Lazas Pekwsta Bulbul Bulbul Kumgid. And who could forget Raukwiskadilakt Dekrawap Daz. Dream books are so creative. It's possible that sleeping on this bed will whisk you away into a 2007 RPG Maker game. The problem with the isekai genre is nobody's thought of doing that yet. Yep, I recognize a Yume Nikki reference when I've seen one. Dude. Holy shit, it's Surfing Pikachu! Hell yeah. Or am I supposed to say this in a Pikachu impression? Because I get it by talking to Pikachu? Pikachu? Hell yeah! That sucked. I don't know, the lights don't work anymore. Forget the bed, forbid the head, forced baguette. Yeah, that really is Surfing Pikachu. May he surf the tidal waves forevermore. Alright, good talk, everybody. Now we're here. Now someone is shoot-tan at us. I appreciate that in the slightest. Why are you all partying so hard? The club even handle you right now? Alright, just... It's not complicated, just... Frick. Just stay off then, damn it. Oh. Alright, not showing off. We gotta go in at some point. Turn this shit around. You know, the real difficult thing is that this hitbox doesn't really make all that much sense. Oh. Can we leave now? This can't be good. It wasn't that bad. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, nice shooting, losers. Frick, 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 frick. Just go down the center, just go down the center. That is all there is to it. Don't need your help, frog! I am my own person! When in doubt, just keep on trucking. Alright, this isn't difficult. Just focus on making the gap. It's like Frogger. You've played Frogger, you are a frog. I can outrun these bullets, I cannot outrun these bullets. And now there's laser tripwires, top of everything else. Man, that is a very slow-moving laser beam. Yoink. Good thing I have a very emaciated soul. This can't be good. Maybe you can't be good. You ever think of that, frog? Okay, no, but this actually does suck quite a bit. This is so annoying. I mean, isn't she, though? Right? Alright, it's like you're playing with a pair of drums. Frick. Oh, use directional keys to manipulate things that only go in circles is not super intuitive. But you're gonna make me, ain't ya? Frick, frick, double frick. Can we go now? Can we be done soon? Hey, you think they want us going backwards? Draw. Wait. Alright. Sure, I was decent at this game. That was the wrong button. You didn't tell me that was an option. Oh, come on. Pick a side. Alright, maybe this will teach you a little lesson. It's like Kirby Superstar. You love Kirby Superstar. Susie is dead. And Susie, no, I don't think I will. Let's behind this door. It's an old as days painting. It's seen some tear and wear. The art in question features a man in his 30s and a dog on his left. There's a title inscribed on the bottom. Former Vessel. Aren't you supposed to be in your room? It's just one floor below us. Instead, you came here to treat this place like a museum. Everybody else may not care, but I know how many of us you've sent. An eye for an eye, right? We took over your world and sent every living being into the afterlife. So you just had to send a couple of us out of this realm. Just had to. You're a bad frog. Not even because of what you did, just because everyone else already did it better. Anyway, the painting's not for show. Kindly leave. I can't. I'm not approved to say more about that painting, if that's what you're asking. It's not our place to get curious about the vessels. We're only allowed to fear. A man with a dog with those red hands. Is that just an edited portrait of Manos the Hands of Fate? Because the master would not approve. There's not much to look at. If you'd ask me, that's one of the biggest problems about this place. Everything just blends in after a while. Can't tell where I am. Can't tell what I'm standing on. How far away I am from a wall. And I walk straight into one and act surprised, like, oh, it was that close? That axe. Actually, every other object, too, has that color on it. But not all the way. The door in the field or that one path near the forest maze. It's not like it's not natural for things to be colored pink, but it's not the most common color choice for nature. Only for those who build. Am I fretting over color now? Maybe I just know what he thinks. No. Oh, he's gone again. My mom's apparently somewhere in this lodge doing terrible things. No matter how many times Noino repeats that, I assume he must be wrong. I don't get how a coincidence can line up so perfectly that it becomes my duty to stop her. How does he even know it's her? Does he just have my family tree lying around somewhere? Well, okay, it's not that implausible. Our family wasn't just a pack of nobodies. We had a sort of reputation of being the biggest frog-based family in the city. And the only one around. I think that's why Mom never allowed me to wander around outside the house. As much as I hated her for it, it did keep us safe. Until nothing. You know what, maybe Noina's right and it is her. She would have at least one reason to be angry at the world. Or maybe it's not about that as much as it is about using the world to make me come back home so she can scold me. It's not wrapped in a box. It just comes by itself. My vision, combat ability, my general understanding of the world has sharpened since my eyes began glowing. It's not just a tool to defeat ghosts with, it benefits you in just about every aspect. Thanks to Susie. I also owe it to my brothers, sisters, even the ones I never knew about. I think just their presence alone makes me physically stronger. But I don't mean to nitpick, it's just... even though I've become like this, why is my family getting upset with me lately? Maybe I'm just getting complacent. If I want to make them proud, I need to hear them out more. I've been so excited about this new life, I've been neglecting the frogs that gave it to me. Just goes to show, if you want to own something special, you'll have to trade a part of yourself in return. Not like I was doing anything productive with my soul anyway. You doing okay, you? You sound like you're losing it. I remember when I first got here, I was all by myself, with no clue of my whereabouts. There were things and people trying to get rid of me. I should have been scared. And to be honest, I was kind of trying to force myself to be. As if being scared was a way to tell that I was still me. But no matter how hard I tried to tell myself everything's over, my heart stayed calm. I didn't know what to think about that. Worrying is all I've known. If I were to stop worrying, it'd only be for two reasons. Because I've changed and became somebody else. Or because I've realized that the end is so close, why bother worrying anymore? I don't want to eat my own words, but I think I'm going to live a lot longer than I thought. I'm not going to die. I'm going to live forever. And I only know this because of her boldness. Everyone's going to remember Susie as some crazy person, but I know she's not. Just showed me that no matter the cause, I'll come back. Like nothing happened. Now she's put her trust in me to help her back. End me. She can't possibly mean ending her life. She was talking about her worries. In the same way mine ended when I was reborn as a new frog. So, I'm doing fine. So stop asking. Alright, I'm just concerned about you, man. That's all. Alright. Sure, why not? Illegal sites. I can't afford anything else. You can't exit. Oh, hey, you all are back. Did y'all pass out for a second? Anyway, there's someone on the phone now. Not really telling us anything, though. Customize specifically were such situations where Susie actually has to try. Why do you have that, Susie? That's weird. I mean, that scarf is really expensive. Also, I stocked up my entire inventory with rules cards severed bits, so, you know. That happened. Anyway, we're down here again. The writing on the sign feels less illegible than it used to be. Now you're at least able to make out nothing. Wait, what's the deal with you? Now are we rid of you? Now can we spare you? Hooray. We no longer have to go around committing shameless violence against windows. Well, we've been going for a decent long while. And we do have quite a bit to look forward to. I think we might just have to call it here. Now that the stream has crashed once again. So, later this week at some point, we will be probably doing... I'll be trying to make an effort at least to do our clearing of this bonus boss, whoever they turn out to be, because they're not doing a very good Jevil impression, and the ending in a single stream. But tomorrow, we're going back to more of the torrential turnabouts, so look forward to that. I can only imagine how difficult this is going to be. I kind of want to cry just thinking about it. But that's, suffering for another day. Until next time, please all of you take care of yourselves. I don't want to catch myself investigating any of your murders. And I will see all of you tomorrow. Goodbye.